and welcome to Femme Tarot. And if you're new here, let me just introduce myself. I'm Natalie. I'm a psychic medium, tarot reader, an energy reader, and a healer. And I would like to extend a big warm welcome to all newcomers here at Femme Tarot. This is going to be a video about 2022 predictions. What is going to be the theme of next year or this year if you're watching from the future, i.e. 2022, and just give you a little bit of an insight of what to expect. And this is going to be by a star sign basis. Also, before we start, because I always forget, let me remind everyone, just hit the like button and the subscribe button too if you like what I do, if you like the channel. There's a lot more content coming in. I do celebrity readings, I do lightning tarot readings on lives, I collaborate with other big channels too and other collaborators too, and there's just so much that this channel has to offer if you're interested in the spiritual and the metaphysical. Right, I don't want to spend too much time on this intro, so let's dive right in. And before we start, let me just remind everyone, I've added timestamps down below, so check out the timestamps if you want to go straight to your star sign. Also, mind you, if this doesn't resonate, if your sun sign does not resonate, I always recommend that you go and check out your ascendant too, because sometimes with a lot of people, the ascendant makes a lot more sense. It resonates a lot more than the sun sign. Fire signs, it's your turn, and we're starting with Aries, which is also the first star sign of the zodiac. Right, let's see what is in store for Aries. Please take it as it resonates. If this doesn't resonate, also check your ascendant too. And sometimes messages come through, which is not for everyone, but for someone specific watching this video, because you're meant to hear this. Right. Let's see, Aries for 2022. Okay, let's see. It's been very interesting for the other star signs. So the theme is the Page of Cups. Letting go of emotional ties, letting go of someone who you're trying to keep in your life, or you're trying to connect with, and it's not working. You're still, because you're very persistent, you keep going for it. You will realize in 2022 that people, and especially this person, is not the right person for you. They're not the right person to have around, because your opinions, the way you view life, the way you express yourselves are very, very different. It's also a year where family comes to the center point, or your focal point, just realizing, maybe even accepting past mistakes and past behaviors that did not work for you. They went contra, I think they were contra to you, and they weren't working for you because actually you alienated people, I feel. Or it's just that sometimes being too blunt, too honest, too unfiltered can create a big divide among people, or between you and other people too. And this is something that you will have to reel in 2022. I also feel when it comes to money and savings, be careful. It just seems to me that financially this year, what I feel is that your savings will have to go somewhere where it was somewhat unexpected. So having to pay a big lump sum for something could be there was a huge, let's say, damage at your house or something like that, for instance, and you'll have to, and maybe you didn't, I don't know, you didn't pay your insurance, so now you have to pay out of pocket. Could be something like that. Could be all sorts of things. I'm just giving you an example. I just feel that keep saving, because this year is just going to bring some kind of big event that will make you sort of, you know, break the piggy bank and get those savings out and put that money into that, unfortunately. And that's where that's why I'm saying make amends with certain people, because you might need their help. You might need people's support and help, and even financial help too. You will definitely, so basically the whole year is about your relationship with others and how you can help other people, and other people will help you back. It's not going to be a smooth sailing year. I feel there are a lot of the energy I'm picking up is a little bit chaotic. So here, there, everywhere, just so many things going on. I feel that you're also dealing with a lot of things. It started in 2021 and it just goes on to this year, and it goes through to this year. Also, I feel that some of you have lost loved ones in 2021. You're struggling with it, and you're struggling with it in a sense that you're denying a little bit, maybe a melancholy or a depressive state, maybe even, that you're kind of like denying it or turning a blind eye or trying to not acknowledge it, because if you acknowledge it, then that means that that's what it is. But and it's something that this year is going to make you sort of accept the fact that you can be vulnerable, and you can show your vulnerability to others too. You will realize this year that you need certain people around you. You will need their help and support, and love, basically. The other thing that luckily is in 2022 is going to help you is adding a filter regarding what is going on in your life, and finally letting go of things that you've been keeping close to you or keeping in your life so hard for whatever reason you didn't want to let go. This year you will have to let go. You will eventually let go, and it's going to feel so much lighter and better. It's not as scary as you think. But it's going to be also a year where things go slow for you. Okay. And Aries, we know your patience is not one of your virtues. You're very impatient. You want things to move constantly. You're go, go, go. You're a go getter. But you'll have to learn patience, and you have to learn that certain things happen when the time is right, when the universe is ready to give it to you. That's why patience and being accepting of circumstances and situations around you is the key this year. And this is a learning curve for you. Also, some of you, I feel, just as I said, just with your finances, Page of Pentacles here, be more weary with your finances. If I'm I'm not saying that you are going to find a new job, but I feel that some of you are going for a second job or a second source of income, or another way of making money in addition or supplementary to what you do now. Um, I'm not saying this is going to be a great boost for your career for what you do. I just feel that it's going to be necessary, if you know what I mean. That's why keep saving, be aware of your expenses and what you do. Love, 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 love as well. So your relationship is also going to be quite important for you. Either mending it, if last year has been a little bit sort of, things have been rocky, your relationship, you're going to be more focused on that because you don't want to lose your partner, or if you're single and you're looking for love, love is going to come your way this year, but I feel after summer. So second half of 2022 is where it's all going to be happening. So this is super exciting for you, dear Aries. And I'm going to now pick a angel card here. That's the advice, or an extra message that they want to just, there you go. It's distant thunder, clear the air. Clear the air. That's exactly how I started off this reading. Just clear the air with the people that you love, the people around you. You will need this support and this love. And actually, this year is going to soften you quite a bit, because there are going to be several hard landings for you. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but there is always a lesson. There's always positive. There's always a light at the end of the tunnel, even if it seems at that point that, oh God, why is this happening to me? You know, I'm done. I've had enough of misfortunes and things happening to my life. Just try to see why. Why is this happening? What are you meant to learn here? How are you going to grow from this? Where are you going to be in 1 year from now? Are you going to be in the same place, or are you going to be in a better place? It all depends on what you make of this year. What do you make of these lessons, these challenges that life is bringing your way? Leos, what is going on with you? What's going on 2022 for our dear Leos? Let's find out right now. So, oh wow. So, Leos, changes as well with your finances and your core and your lifestyle and where you live. Knight of Pentacles 2. Seems to me there is going to be expectations that you had of certain people is changing. It's your view of other people and your relationship with other people is going to change. But that also includes people that you work with or work for. So be careful a little bit. Just be more alert and vigilant when it comes to work and your work environment, let's just say, because I just feel that there is something you'll find out that someone is not happy, or someone is talking behind your back, and someone who is on a higher level than you in your work, in your company, in the work, in the business that you work for. So the whole year is going to be about, your focus is going to be in money and work, and how you can improve your career, improve your financial situation, and even how to sort of like change the environment that is not working for you. We know Leos, once you make a decision, you're like, I'm out. You won't even discuss or even sort of second guess yourself. You go for it. The world, so it's all about big changes, a lot of things, realizations as well, just like epiphany moments. I feel 2022 is going to bring for you, which is going to be somewhat like a punch in the stomach. But on the other hand, it's going to be very enlightening regarding what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong, and what you should change. I feel that for most Leos, this year is going to be, as I said, it's going to be a full year. So there's a lot going to happen, but mostly around work and money. That's how I feel. But it doesn't look like you're going to be in a good emotional place either. Work status, work, finances are important for Leos. Okay. And when those foundations are a little bit rattled or a little bit shaky, it just affects everything, like Leo's core. And this is how I feel. Also, friendships, someone who's left your life or who is about to leave your life, whether it was your decision, both your decision, their decision, is going to be painful. There's going to be a huge gap there regarding this person for you. I pulled the Eight of Pentacles. Work, 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 work. This is the theme of 2022. It's all, the focus is going to be there. You're very social. You like to be around people. You like to socialize. That's not going to happen in 20. I'm not saying it's not going to happen, but I'm just saying that that's not going to be that important for you. What's going to be important for you is work, status, and the finances, and what the hell is happening there? How can you change that? Why aren't things working? Just making decisions and making changes overall. Ace of Cups, I just pulled that. So new emotional beginnings. So despite the fact that I feel that there's just going to be so much heavy is not even the right word, but the energy around work is going to be so intense. Okay. But there is going to be a break this year, because here's your soulmate. Here's the person that you've been looking for. Here's that ex you've been thinking about, that maybe you've been missing, that you haven't spoken to in a long time, and you realize now that, oh, that person was probably my soulmate or someone that was super compatible with, and I effed up. Yep. Resurfaces. The ex might resurface, or the new partner or love interest is coming and is staying with that Ace of Cups. That's how I feel. I'm just pulling more card. And here's your card, Leos. This is your card. This is about embracing your vulnerable side, embracing your weaknesses. You do have weaknesses. You're humans. You have to accept that, and you have to realize that, dear Leos, that you are vulnerable, and you have weaknesses like everybody else. And this here is going to show you that, remind you that the hard way. It is. But this is your journey. This is what you have to learn. It's what you make of your life, and what you gain from it and what you learn from it is what's going to help you grow, spiritually grow, emotionally grow as a person. And actually, when you start growing and healing, that's when all the good stuff comes. That's when all the good stuff lands in your life, happens in your life, and it's like, Merry Christmas. Here it is, your gift. So that's what you should expect around in 2022. I'm just going to pull advice cards, angel cards, see what the angels have to say about your year, about this reading, about what you need to know. Let's see. Did you see that? Let's see. Yeah. Let's see. Ooh, okay, we have a jumper card. Here you go. Unknown territory. You're exactly where you need to be. You're exactly where you need to be at the moment, but you need to learn why you're there, whether you like it or not. Why are exactly where you're meant to be. This is not only that, oh, you're on your path, this is the right path for you. It's also you're right where you should be right now, because either it's because you have to work on something, you need to learn from something, or you need to realize how to change certain things about you in order for you to move forward, or to move towards a new or better direction. Right, Sagittarius, it's your turn. You're the last of the fire signs. Let's find out about 2022 and what's coming your way, what's unfolding, what you should expect. Right, let's see. I'm cutting the deck now. Ooh. So, Sagittarius, listen to this. Changes, big changes to your life, lifestyle, home, work. It's all getting better from here. It's going to feel a lot more smooth sailing from here on end, like in 2022. This is being recorded end of 2021. So it's the 29th of December. And it feels to me that you're getting rid of the anchors and of the baggage and all of the heavy weight that's been overtaking your life and your mental health. And it's all going to start not disappearing, but it's all going to start vanishing like magic. Even it's like suddenly it's like a fairy comes by with a magic wand and hits you on the head with a magic wand, and suddenly there's clarity, and there's so many things that are changing, and things that really it felt like it feels to me like you almost accepted your fate in a sense, and you're like, okay, there's nothing else I can do. I have to accept that no matter what I do, the outcome is not going to be favorable. The situation is not going to be, what I want it to be. No more, no longer. It's that energy is changing around you. You're gonna with this Queen of Cups here, I just feel that you're gonna gain new friendships, new people in your life, new perspectives as well about your life and what you want to do and how you want to do it. There is a female who's going to play an important role in your life this year. It's going to be a water sign woman, so Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. And it's just like she's going to be like a teacher, like a someone, like a guide, someone who's going to guide you through life, because sometimes you have a hard time sort of gathering structured thoughts or being structured with what you do, and she's going to teach you so much, this water sign woman. And if it's not a water sign woman for you, that means that this year is all about embracing life, embracing what we have, and making the most of it. And really, honestly, just changing, sort of like not overthinking. Just, I'm telling you, it's just going to be smooth sailing. Like every day or every other day is going to be like a little surprise for you out there, a little positive that's going to give you that inspiration and motivation to keep going and to make those changes in your life. And then now, so some of you, I feel that this is going to be the year where you're going to quit the job that you hated, disliked, didn't like for such a long time, and you're going to take that plunge. You're going to make that move. But it also means that you might not have that income or that financial security that you had. So you're going to be extremely resourceful this year on how to earn money, or how to earn money, but away from what you did or you do, away from your profession or your career, if that makes sense. Because I feel a lot of you are sort of like tired. You're thinking of making changes in your career, in your work. You're unhappy. And it just feels to me that some of you, it's going to be like you're going to wake up one morning without even really overthinking and say, I'm going to quit today because I've had enough. I want to be happy. I don't feel good. I need to figure things out. I want to start something new. I want to start fresh. This year is about starting fresh or being fresh. Ace of Swords, definitely filled with ideas, filled with inspiration and motivation, as I said before, to do things, to change things around for you. For sure, because I pulled the Fool card. So as I said, this is the year of feeling fresh, starting afresh, and reconnecting with yourself, like with your wants and needs, with what you want, being honest to yourself, and just following through and going for it, and no longer sort of sitting there saying, okay, I don't like this, but I don't want to change it because I don't know. Yeah, no, I can't be bothered. I don't know what else to do, so I'll stay here until something comes along. No, you don't have to wait for something else to come along. Obviously, it's good to have another job or another way of earning money, but I mean, like some kind of miracle. Just be truthful with yourself and just have faith. Basically, have faith, because I see those changes here. But I did pull the Five of Pentacles. So definitely, you need to have some sort of plan. Don't just quit your job, although I see it and feel it, and some of you will. But those of you who will do that, obviously, maybe you have savings, or you have you know, your partner is earning enough for both of you, so you're able to do that. But just have a plan, at least when it comes to your finances. With the Five of Pentacles, it just seems to me that don't be too spontaneous, too fiery, if you know what I mean. Okay. But so much is going to be happening this year, and it looks good. It looks promising. It looks positive. It feels very different to 2021. I'm just going to pull one of these angel cards here as advice cards. Whoa, well, that was half the deck, so I'm not gonna, yeah, let's see. Come on, give me a card, please, angels. Come on, one card, Sagittarius. Sagittarius are waiting. They want to know, what can you tell us about 2021? Well, I think Tarot pretty much, Spirit and Tarot pretty much said anything that there was to say. But ascending the mountain, keep going forward. Keep going forward. And with this theme of the year, with the Six of Swords, definitely you'll be moving forward, and it's the tides are changing. The tides are changing, and just stay focused. Stay focused. Keep moving, just like sharks do, and just welcome the gifts that the universe have to offer you.